Hi, here we are. We're now on the Gretsch stand, and we're with Mike, who's a Gretsch product specialist, who's going to take us through a few of the new products which are appearing from Gretsch this year on the drum side. So Mike's going to take us through some new snares first.
Thanks. Let's start up at the top here. We wanted to reintroduce Gretsch snares as a whole to the market and make a new statement with a whole bunch of new products out of this. And let's run through some. Starting up here at the top, we've got a couple different sizes of ash. These are made from ash wood. Great attack, great throat with the whole stick. Ash shells. There's two different series. There's the silver series and the gold series. These are indicative of the silver series in both a 7x13 and a 6.5x14. 7-ply shells. Yes, then open grain finish, 8 lugs. Still with the classic Gretsch 30-degree bearing edge with a round over for a nice warm fluffy tone. Moving down to this, we had some fun with these guys down here. Our gold series. These are all a series of staved shelled snare drums. So we started off here with the zigzag pattern, maple walnut. These are interspersed maple walnut pieces that are in there. Great visual appeal, and this is not just a veneer. This is all the way through the drum. So if you go inside, it's that as well. So each one of those staves is made from that.
Wow.
So visually, it's an amazing drum.
It's great, isn't it?
And what you get out of the maple with the walnut is you get the attack of maple with walnut has a certain warmth to it, and the combination of both those with our patented edge and all that stuff is fantastic. Moving down here, another stave drum. This is barn board. This is made from reclaimed barn wood. These are old barns back east that they do. Yeah. And again, nice, thick, solid stave shell drape. Great attack on these. Great tone. These drums, especially because of their weight, there's an interesting instrument to play because they don't move around in the snare stand so much. They're so weighted down. It's a very solid feeling drum.
Yeah.
Another barn board drum down here. All maple drum, satin lacquer finish.
Yeah. Same again. How thick is the shell? How thick is the shell? It's fairly thick, is it? Or?
It's another stave shell like that guy.
Yeah. It's huge. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. And then
They're heavy, yeah.
Especially after 7 days of standing, they're twice as heavy.
Yeah.
Up here with the aluminum drums, we got two different versions. We have here, of course, the newly reissued Stephen Ferrone signature model. It's an aluminum shell, it's seamless, so it's one piece all the way through. Lightweight drum, as opposed to our friends the stave drums. Great attack, great dry crack attack. Great backbeat kind of snare for just the 2 and 4. Different variation of that drum up here. Aluminum shell, wood hoops, all the way around. Yeah. With the contours for a visual thing, as well as stick. The way your stick lays across for doing cross sticks.
Yeah. Curve on it, yeah.
But really nicely machined hoops. And then we're getting into the Brooklyn series. We have just introducing some new, as that line continues to develop, we're going to introduce some new sizes, some new side snares. These are all chrome over steel. We have a 5x10. 6x12, 7x13, all in the Brooklyn line, U.S. made. Going up to our 5.5x14 chrome over steel snare. You know, the steel snare drum over history has been the most consistent, easy to work with shell. Responds to every room wonderfully. Yeah. Going into a 6.5x14, so there's a whole range of steel drums that we did with Brooklyn. Yeah. And then we get into the custom shop stuff down here. You guys think we're just going to talk about this stuff?
Yeah, I think these are all under how many? What's the dollar price on these? They're all under.
Oh well, the most expensive one's going to sit at $299.
$299. Yeah. So I think what I've been told is these are sort of appearing sometime in Europe and the UK about April time, and they're all under £300 sterling by the sounds of it. So
just a lot of options for the drummer, just in a market that
£300 down to about £200 seems to be the price range. Although obviously it's got to be confirmed yet. That's fantastic. Now I understand we've got a new kit over here as well.
Let's go look at the ash kit.
Yeah, it's here. Now this is a Catalina ash. Now this was obviously something you had a Catalina ash range out about sort of 5 years ago, didn't you?
5 years ago. Yeah.
Okay, but that was only a 4-piece kit. Is that correct, or was it?
There were a couple variations of it.
Yeah.
We did the ones with the 8, 10, 12. Did that for the.
Yeah.
It was a series that did well for us. Very unique drum in that there's two groups that I noticed were really big on that. There was the gospel guys. There's a lot of death metal guys that played it. because both those styles require a lot of intricate stick work, a lot of fast stick work, and the ash shell, because it's got such an attack to it, is great for that. It really accentuates the sound of the stick off the shell. So we redid it, reintroduced it, put the new amenities on it. So we've, of course, featuring our traditional round badge, Remo heads top and bottom. This kit is we're showing you is a 7x10, 8x12, 14x16 floor tom, 5x14 snare, and an 18x22-inch kick.
Yeah.
Everything's been redesigned with the tom mount system. We've gone to this horizontal system instead of the vertical one we used to have. All the T handles are based off of our classic T handle tuning key design. Comes completely threaded with the cymbal holder in the middle. Already threaded for a 3/4 inch tube. The open grain pattern on this. This is a really cool finish. Ash, by its nature, has a really unique wavy grain pattern to it. So it makes just visually beautiful drums. As you can see, the grain pattern on this is great. It's a textured drum. You can actually feel the grain in it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And yeah, fantastic sounding instrument. Great attack. Minimal sustain.
These are all 5 pieces, but they're in different configurations, or is that just the one configuration?
Right now, I believe it's just the one.
Just the one configuration, but it's 4 colours, is that right?
Yep. And I can run the other colors over there on that.
Yeah, we can
look at that later.
So that's we think that's going to be, once again, available sometime in April, and it's going to be about £550 sterling, which is a good price point there.
It's a great kit for the money.
Yeah.
It's a great kit for the money.
The other finishes are?
We have, I'll show you over here, and then a black to red burst here on the bottom, again with the grain, and I believe we have a couple wrap finishes too. We have the gray and the orange, both in a pearl. So yeah, we definitely have some options with it, and it's a great alternate kit. It's not the same sound as a maple kit. It's not the same sound as a birch kit. it's a different beast altogether.
Fantastic. Thanks very much for your time, Mike. It's very informative. Thank you.